Hello guys, it's me, your Mamja. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope you like and subscribe. For today's video, I'm gonna share with you the different types, parts, and functions of microscope. Microscope, it came from the two words micron, which means small, and scopein, meaning to look at. And the simple definition of microscope, this is an instrument that is used to magnify small objects that are not visible to the naked eyes. Anton van Leeuwenhoek. He was the first scientist who had described the appearance of red blood cells or RBC using microscope. And before anything else, before proceeding to the different types, parts, and functions of microscope, let us first understand the difference between magnification and resolution. Magnification, this is the process of enlarging something only in appearance, not in physical size. While resolution, it is the finest sharpness and clarity of the produced image when viewed through an optical instrument, or the ability of the instrument to produce a detailed image of a subject. Now that we know the difference between magnification and resolution, we'll now proceed to types of microscope. The first one here is compound microscope. When we say compound microscope, it is a microscope that are light illuminated. So the image seen with this type of microscope is two-dimensional. So this microscope is most commonly used. So you can view individual cells, even living ones. It has high magnification, however, it has a low resolution. Next, we have here stereoscope, or also called as dissecting microscope. So a dissection microscope is a light illuminated. So the image that appears in three-dimensional, and it is used for dissection to get a better look at the larger specimen. So you cannot see individual cells because it has low magnification. Next, the third type of microscope is what we called confocal microscope. So this microscope uses a laser light. So this light is used because of the wavelength. Laser light can scan across the specimen with the aid of scanning mirrors. Then image is then placed on a digital computer screen for analyzing. The next one, we have the fourth type of microscope, which is what we called scanning electron microscope, or SEM. SEM use electron illumination. So the image is seen in 3D. So it has high magnification and high resolution. So the specimen is coated in a gold and the electrons bounce off to give you an exterior view of a specimen. The pictures are in black and white. And the last type of microscope is what we called transmission electron microscope, or TEM. So TEM is electron illuminated. So this gives us 2D view or two-dimensional view. So thin slices of the specimen are obtained. So the electron beams pass through this. So it has high magnification and also high resolution. So well then, now proceed to the different parts and functions of microscope. So we have here eyepiece. When we say eyepiece, this is the part when one looks to see the specimen under study. So it is what you look through at the top of the microscope. So typically, standard eyepiece have a magnifying power of 10 times. Optional eyepieces of varying powers are available, typically from 5 times to 30 times. The next one we have here, objective lenses. When we say objective lenses, there are 4 different objective lenses, and these are the following. First one is the scanning objectives used in initial focusing. Second one, the lower power objective or the LPO. It is used to see the general outline of the specimen. The third one, we have here the high power objective or the HPO. It is used to view structure in a larger perspective. And the last one is oil immersion objective or the OIO. It is used to view structures using oil as a medium. Next part, the rotating nose piece, or also called as revolving nose piece. When we say rotating nose piece, it holds the objectives. Then the next one, we have here the coarse adjustment knob or the bigger one, the bigger part. When we say coarse adjustment knob, it rapidly raises or lowers the stage and body tube to initially bring the specimen to focus. Then we have here the fine adjustment knob or the smaller one. When we say fine adjustment knob, it is used for more precise focusing. The next we have here the stage. So it is where the glass slide is placed. The next, we have here the aperture. So the aperture, it is the hole in the stage where light passes through to reach the specimen. The next, we have here the stage clips. So stage clips helps hold the glass slide under study. The next, the diaphragm. Diaphragm, it controls the amount of light reaching the specimen. It is located right below the stage. The next, we have here illuminator or light source. So it is the light source for a microscope, typically located in the base of the microscope. And then the last part, we have here the base. Base is very important in all parts because it supports all the parts of the microscope. Okay, so these are the different parts of the microscope. So the eyepiece, rotating or revolving nose piece, objective lenses such as the 4 different objective lenses. And then next, we have here the stage, aperture, diaphragm, illuminator, arm, stage clip, coarse adjustment, fine adjustment, and the last one is the base. So that's all for today. Hope you've learned. So please don't forget to like and hit the bell button para updated ka sa mga latest upload. Kindly subscribe Jam PH. Maraming salamat po. 1,000 times and more to go.